CDS, what up? How you doing, bro? I'm just relaxing. This is like my second. I don't know if this is my second or third time I went live today. I lost track. I think it's my second. I don't know. I ate too much, so I feel like I got a lot of energy, but I'm tired. I think jittery. You ever eat too much and you feel jittery? I guess that ice cream I ate earlier didn't help. Just too much food today. It's my day off. Sometimes I overdo it on my day off. But I got a bunch of groceries. I went shopping a couple of days ago, so tomorrow I get back on track. Been doing all right. These are the do's and these are the don'ts. My camera looks foggy or something. Damn, I just drank some water. No, I don't know if it was tap water because I filled up a gallon with some tap water, and I think I drank some of that one. I be doing some weird shit. I don't remember if I poured that water into my water bottle or if I finished the other gallon. So now I'm like, do I finish drinking it or do I just pour that one back into the tap water jug? But I'm like, there's no way the tap water jug needed some space, and if I put that water back in there, it's like there's gonna be more water in there. I'm a weird guy, bro. Hey, you gotta embrace your weirdness sometimes. Yeah, you feel like that, TDS? I mean, I know you're a smart man, but do you feel like you have your own weirdness? I think everybody has their own little, I don't know, quirkiness or something, whatever it's called. I'm definitely bugged out. I think I was born bugged out, and then I just made myself more bugged out. I'm extra weird, no doubt. That's what makes us human, though, you know? Yeah, but I think my parents made me weird, and then I made myself weirder. Big Easy and L's, what up? But we're blessed, bro. We're all blessed around here, man. Yupper. Damn, the summer's zooming by. I still even haven't been home. I don't even remember when I left home. It's been like 6 weeks, I think. Damn, bro, I can't believe I got a water bill for $934. It came triple this month. Something's not right, bro. That makes no sense. Some bullshit, bro. I hope they made an error or something. If it's not one thing, it's another, man. Maybe the toilet's running or there can't be no leak. It's summertime. I mean, I guess shit could still leak, but that's freaking like $600 more than normal, bro. It's like every week there's another freaking expense unexpected. I gotta call the water company tomorrow and see if they could figure something out because every month of the year, you know how I got the bars, the chart that keeps track of how much water you used? I mean, they were all pretty much the same, and that joint for July just went like through the roof. Makes no sense. I mean, I get it. It's summertime. People are showering more. Well, I do have two tenants now, but nah, that's not normal, bro. I should have put two separate water meters in that house when I gutted it out. I'm a woulda, coulda, shoulda ass mofo. I'm a woulda, coulda, shoulda. I'm a woulda have, could have, should have ass mofo. I thought you knew that though. Yeah, that would have been the time to do it when it was all gutted out. Get 2 separate water meters and do that shit professionally, and then make the tenants pay for their water. In my city, it's not, that'd be like not out of the norm. There's probably like, I don't know, percentage wise. Guess I could do some research on that. I don't know if it's too late. I mean, it's gonna cost money now because they probably gotta open walls and do this and do that. Maybe it won't be so bad, but yeah, I'm gonna look into that, man, because shit is ridiculous. Yeah, I ate too much today, redhead, so I'm up with some extra energy, I guess. I did a little exercise though, just curling. I ate a peach, it was huge. And then I bought some chicken the other day. I usually buy the better chicken, not like the organic, but I usually buy like not the cheap Walmart brand, like I don't know, I forget the names. Either Purdue and there's another one with a green sticker. This time they only had the regular cheap Walmart chicken breasts, and them joints be freaking like blowed up, like with steroids or some shit. It's sad that they get to sell us these freaking I almost said hemorrhoids, these hormones and steroids, injecting all these chickens. I know America's not the only country that they get away with it, but like, damn. You hear a lot of debates about like Europe, like a lot of those countries over there, they don't let the government, you know, put all these chemicals. Pony, who's Pony? Is that your dog's name, or do you have a pony? John, what's up, man? Where you been? Long time no see. Hope you're doing all right. My little ponies. You remind me of, thinking of ponies reminds me of my friend Troy. We used to go ponies. There's a backstory behind it. I don't feel like describing it right now. The ponies where I work. Oh, I know what a pony motor is. Pony motor is what we use to get the product off some of these trailers. Not for hydrogen, but if I was hauling any of the other cryogenetics, I would have a pony motor on underneath my trailer to get the product off. Ponies even. I know a guy named Pony actually. Denver, bad weather. They must have some rainstorms or something. No, there's been lately. That's because the government or whoever is putting seeds in the freaking clouds. I don't know what they call it, but they're doing that, bro. Like, humans be freaking manipulating Mother Nature too much, and all these damn disasters, and then people want to start crying and complaining. Like, yeah, leave Mother Nature alone. It's bad enough we freaking polluting the whole world. You know, humans are gonna we're just gonna kill ourselves, basically. Self-destruction. Oh, dang, I didn't know that, Redhead. I thought you worked from home. Man. Excuse my nip. Let me cover my nip with my blanket. I might have to start wearing some stars on my nips when I go live. Cover them boys up. Boys or girls. Oh, that's cool, Redhead. Get out the house. That's what you need. Everybody gotta get out. And my eyes itching. I don't know how clean these napkins are. I think I got a different one around here. I guess I could use the inside part. The inside part's always cleaner, ain't it? It was in my pocket. Oh yeah, these are clean. These are from the restaurant today. I'll be stretching the napkins. You already know how I do. Cut my napkins in half, trying to save them. Then I lose them. Then I throw them out with my weird ass. My Little Ponies. Yeah, remember that song? I think that was like the little girls' ponies or something. Oh no, you get out the house, Redhead. You go for walks. I forgot. But at least now you interact with more people. Scared of birds. The bird, bird, bird. The bird is the word. The bird, bird, bird. The bird is the word. Yeah, you don't remember? That's from, I think that's Missy Elliott. She's from your state. You should know all her music, bro. Missy Elliott got to be a legend over there. And who's the other one? Timberlake or Timberland? The producer. Pretty sure it was Missy Elliott. I could be wrong. Free Range. Tim and Magoo. I don't know who that is. Free range. That's what I buy. That's the type of eggs I buy. They're expensive, but I don't know if it's worth it or not. You never know, man. All these damn lies circulating. Everything's a lie in this world. The whole world is a stage. Margie. The damn. Oh. Dang, free eggs. I would be a happy man. I would be killing the eggs. I'll be eating like at least 6 a day. I was just watching a video, I think earlier, and the lady was like eating eggs, and she was listening to a video, and they were saying, "Oh, eggs aren't healthy." And she's like, "Every day, something else is not good for you." And I'm like, "That's how it be." The water we've been drinking out of bottles for the last 30 years. We just found out. I mean, it's been a while. They've been talking about it, but I almost bought a water bottle the other day. It was $30. I didn't know it was that much. I thought it was like 20. I was gonna buy it. It was like a Gatorade. It had a nice grip. It was like a tin, aluminum, whatever. I forgot what type of metal it was. And then when I went to the cash out, that shit said $30. I was like, nah, I can't. Cause I be refilling these like little plastic bottles of water, and I feel like those water bottles are not designed to be keep getting refilled and refilled. You know? Yeah, I'm in the truck. Oh yeah. Happy birthday in advance, ladies. What are your signs? What's your name? What's your sign? As soon as you creep up, soon as you do, I just creep up from behind and ask you what your interests be, what you be, who you be with, what numbers to dial. I'm gonna be here for a while. You gonna call your crew. I'm gonna call my crew. We gonna rendezvous around the bar around two. True. I know I jacked that up, but August 28th. Yeah, that's close to two other girls that I know. You're Virgo, yeah. I used to date a Virgo. They say Virgos are like very meticulous, like they plan things very well. Of course, everybody who's in a certain sign is not always going to be accurate, but I don't know. Sometimes those things do make sense, and sometimes they don't. On the 9th, we almost got the same date. I'm the 8th. Margie, you're losing a lot of weight too. I don't think you should lose anymore because I think you're the perfect size now. Soon you're gonna be like a skeleton. Are you trying to lose more weight? I seen you dancing in your video earlier, and you got like I think you hit a perfect, perfect weight limit. Yeah, but are you gonna stay like that, or you want to lose more? I think you should have stayed like that. But men like some meat on the women. We don't want to be grabbing no bones. We like a little, You gotta have some type. You gotta have something for us to hold on to. Code 50. All right. So on a bit more. Yeah, I'm trying to hit 175 pounds. I know you're using kilograms, but we use pounds. Leo. I think Aloha's a Leo too. She's like August 22nd. Shout out to Aloha. The girl who's always too busy, but let me shut up. I'm not gonna go down that road. I shouldn't talk about people when they're not around. I'll be live for 9 more minutes, guys. Take it to another 30 minutes and then get ready for bed. At least we don't have no negative people in here right now. I don't want to say no names, but dang, some of these people that come to my live streams, they be tripping, yo. And I be trying to keep calm and be respectful, but it's like, why do people, I don't know. I don't know why people worry about how other people live so much. Soybean, I don't know what's that. Oh, sorry about your foot, Redhead. Do you get to stay home tomorrow? There's a few of those people like that on YouTube. There's some other guys that be like judging me because not with the ladies, but judging me because I work a lot and stuff like that. It's like, I don't understand how people, if you don't work, they talk about you. If you work too much, they talk about you. It's like, how many hours do I got to work a week for you to be happy? You know? And I guess annoying. Like, people don't make no sense sometimes, man. People be tripping out here. We all got issues. You know, I got my issues. They got theirs. But I don't care what other people do. You know? Somebody wants to freaking... As long as they're not hurting nobody, I don't care. And people, it's funny because then people try to act like they don't care, but they really do. You can just tell by the way people, the things they say, how they react, face expressions, tone of their voice, body language, you know what I mean? They say body language and your tone of voice is like what, 70% of the meaning or whatever. That's good, Redhead. You know, Margie, I know Margie a long time on YouTube. Margie's a long time friend. She works hard on YouTube, though. I give Margie credit. She makes a lot of videos. She supports a lot of people. She's always doing exercise, working. She's got a lot of energy. Oh, yeah, that's what I mean. But most of these people don't really care. They just, I don't know. I don't understand why. I never understood why what other people do bother some people. Doesn't make no sense. I mean, we all do things that don't make sense, but it's like, why you worried about what I'm doing in my life? You know what I mean? Stop trying to judge me. I don't ask nobody for nothing. Now, if I was asking you to pay my bills, you know, if I was asking for favors and I was asking for help, then your 2 cents would be valuable, you know? It's like, bruh, getting tired of it. I feel like blocking some of these people sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, it's crossed my mind a few times. Like, yo, I don't need your negativity and your mixed signals, you know what I mean? Like people's words don't match their actions. Nah, I'm not crying, Margie. I just get like watery eyes sometimes. Don't cry, dry your eyes. Here comes your mother with those two little guys. Yeah, that's how I am, Redhead. I don't like drama. I don't argue. I don't fight. I don't try to act like a tough guy. Even like when I walk down the street, I got this rule. If there's I know this is random. I'm always random, but if you look like a nerd or if you look like a gangster or a killer, whatever you want to call it, I get out your way. I don't think it's fair. It's for me to treat one person a certain way that doesn't look like they could hold their own, but then see somebody who does look like they could whoop my ass and then try to like, you know, not, like move out their way. So I don't look at nobody. I don't bump at nobody. I don't argue with nobody. I'm just the type to stay away from me. And it's a good and bad thing because I don't like talking about. I don't like talking about problems either. I'm the type of person if I have a problem with somebody, I don't want to talk it out. I just want to just stay away from you and stay quiet. So to me it's a good and bad thing because it's good because you're not adding fuel to the fire, but it's bad because you're bottling it up. You know what I mean? So I guess there got to be a middle ground. Thank you so much, Margie. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I try to be Margie. I mean, we could all be. Nobody's perfect, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of things that I could do better in my life, but I don't know. I'm sorry, guys, if I'm making this a negative live stream. Oh, Slick Rick's the one who sings that house that song. I didn't remember who it was. You hit it on the nail, Redhead. That's the problem. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. And another thing is people like to joke, and joking is a form of manipulation. And I do it sometimes. I try not to. I got a family member who I got a couple family members who are that's like one of their downfalls. Like they got this bad habit of like joking about people. And matter of fact, I was just listening to an interview the other day, a podcast or something, and the guy said it. He was like, "Yeah, if you got somebody who will joke, if you got someone who says a joke about you and you don't like it, but you still laugh because you don't want to like look sensitive, they're like, no, that's not what you're supposed to do. You just let them know. If there's a group of people, you could probably call them to the side. You know what I mean? Like if you're with 4 or 5 friends, even two, whatever, and somebody cracks a joke, you don't have to laugh. First of all, don't laugh at it. You could just, stay quiet. But then they're gonna look at you like, dang. That's what the guy said. He said you could just like don't laugh and then just look at the person and tell them, I don't think that was funny or something like that. And it's true. We shouldn't have to like act like something's okay if it's not. But yeah, joking definitely could be manipulating. And I think, like I said, I do it sometimes, but it's something that I'm working on. And, I'm only 40 and I've been trying to work on that for a couple years now. But these people that I'm talking about are, you know, way older than me. But I think the difference between me and them is they don't listen to podcasts to learn things. And I'm not trying to make it sound like I'm better than nobody. There's a whole lot I don't know, but those, the people that I'm talking about, they don't, you know, they really don't notice what they're doing. And sometimes you need to learn or you need to hear from somebody else for that light to go off in your head. Oh, when I rap, Yeah, I don't rap no more. I used to. I gave that up. But I'm out of here, guys. Thank you for your time. You know, time is our most valuable asset. And when you come here and spend it with me, you know, I don't take it for granted. I think we got some people in the bushes today, but appreciate the support. Even if you don't comment, it still helps my channel grow, helps me get some watch hours so I don't get demonetized. I mean, I don't make a lot of money on YouTube, but at least people give me super chats here and there, and I get a little small check. And one of these days, I will be a little bit more consistent with videos, even if it's one a week. You know, I should have like that should be my goal. At least one video a week and one short a week. We'll see. Peace out, guys. Have fun. Enjoy your day, night, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. Thank you. Thanks again, Margie. I see you have a premiere starting soon. I'm gonna go over there. Bye.